if you think that No Vaseline is to this day the greatest diss track ever written, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Welcome back. Rooster here, clearly. Whatever phase of my life this is, the internationally known, critically acclaimed, so this is my life now, motherfucking podcast. Headed back to the casa. It looks like it's going to rain, too. It is Monday, April 28th. Somebody help me out on the date. Year of our Lord, let me from Motorhead, 2025. I got burgled a couple weeks ago, and I haven't talked about it. A couple people, talked to me, and people have reached out regarding the last episode, the last promo of the podcast, regarding the divorce and all that stuff. Is my camera up straight? Tis now. So, asking, like, are you settled in your place and all that? So I'm like, yeah. So I moved in April the 4th. I got my keys. And, like, officially moved in, like, stayed there starting that Monday, the 7th. Went to work on Wednesday the 9th, like any other day. Come back home, all my stuff is strewn all over the damn place. They fucking burgled me, boys. They took my safe. The whole ass gun safe. Threw all my laundry from my laundry basket all over the place. All my fucking ammo. Except the 223, which to me is friggin' weird because I got some green tip in there, boys. Took all the 945, 300 blackout that I've been accruing forever. Took all my guns, minus my girlfriend. My girlfriend goes with me everywhere. So, lucky for me, she was in the car while I was at work. So I still got that. Took the baby Glock, took my comp Glock, took my whole range bag, the ouch pouch, like my main range bag. Took a cup of change that I had on my nightstand. And I know they went in there just for the guns because they took my backup mag for my girlfriend that was on my nightstand. And I got brand new fucking AirPods that were charging on that nightstand, didn't touch them. Went through all my everything. Took a Bowie knife that I've had for like 20 fucking years. Took that motherfucker. Took the camera that I use when I'm not using my phone camera that I use for, all my other videos that I got from Beefy, the Sony one. Took that. Didn't take the charger though. Didn't take the Camlink cable, the Elgato one. Didn't take all that. Just took the fucking camera. It could have been worse, and I'm grateful that it wasn't. Everybody that I've told, it all said the same thing. I've asked all the same questions. Do I think it was probably an inside job? Was it somebody scoping me out while I was moving? Probably. Called the cops that night, obviously. They took a report. They can do, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck all. They can't do shit. Detectives called me on Thursday, this past Thursday, to let me know that, they've received my case. They talked to apartment management. Apparently there are no cameras. This is my surprise face. If you've never seen it, this is what I look like when I'm surprised. They did get DNA, but there's a 6-month backlog, minimum 6-month backlog. I'm like, okay. So, as detectives, you haven't detected shit. That's long answer, short answer. That's what I got from you. You've detected dick. And the answer is yes. So I did go down to the FFL where I got all them bang bangs, and I got all the paperwork for them, like with all the serial numbers and everything, reported those to PD. So now they're in a national stolen firearms database. Basically, if anything happens with one of my guns that was stolen, it won't come back to me because I'm the one that reported them stolen. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. That's one word. Bunch of fucking bullshit is one word. That something bad has to happen with one of my firearms for them to even get wind of where one of them might be. I do have renter's insurance. I filed a claim. They're actually going to call me tomorrow morning. They were supposed to call me this morning. They're going to call me tomorrow morning to get a detailed rundown. They're supposed to cover up to $45,000 worth of stuff. My guns is stuff, and the safe is stuff. If they cut me a check, cool. I already know what I want to replace what was stolen. I think I'm going to build my next AR because now I know how to replace my Daniel Defense. But that Whisper Pickle, man, fuck all that 300 blackout. Anyway, Fortunately for them, because they were trying to tell me, like, oh, it's a good thing you weren't home. No, motherfucker, it's a good thing for them I wasn't home. What? Lucky for me. No, stop it. Lucky for them I wasn't home. They cut the screen on the window from the outside. I don't know if they jimmied the window open or what, but used my own hand truck to take my safe out the front door. Sons of bitches. So that's what I've been dealing with. All the questions that you're probably going to ask me, I've already asked. Fuck. Shit. But I have also been working on the Freedom Farm, now 3.0. There was an update for Farm Sim 25 not too long, a couple weeks ago. I think it was like 1.7 or something like that. And it broke every modded map. And the map that I used, Riverbend Springs by Stevie. Stevie's my favorite modder. I mentioned him before. Broke. Friggin' broke. But because Stevie is so good, see, he's smart, you see, he came up with an update. 2 updates, actually, since that update for Farm Sim came out. 1.0.0.9. Downloaded that. Oh shit, it's starting to rain. Downloaded that Saturday to update for the boys that want to play. And Aaron's got a buddy that also wants to get on the Freedom Farm, and I'm cool with it. Logged on the map. That the newest version doesn't quite work. Like, it's still kind of buggy. So I downgraded to 1.0.0.8. That's the version of the map. It's running fine. Running absolutely fine. So I'm setting it up the way I want it because I know how. I did have to rebuild the dairy farm, which didn't take long because all it is one big plot of land with a cow pasture on it because I don't have any aminals yet. And I'm thinking, because like I said, Aaron has a buddy that wants to play on the Freedom Farm, which is fine. He's requesting like his own couple plots of land to mess around on it. I don't have a problem with that. What I will have an issue with is if you're going to be using the Freedom Farm resources, like the tractors and the tools and the fuel, you know what I mean? Like if you're going to be using all that stuff, I'll take issue with that. So what I will do, I've been working on it since this weekend, is set up parcels of land for the multiplayer, right? Put down houses, because those are the save points. Put down houses and stuff. Purchase like basic equipment, tractors, plows, seeders, things like that, cultivated, depending on what you want to do, stuff like that, and just outfit them, you know what I mean? Set apart. I know I want to do that for Aaron and XPi for sure. And if Aaron's buddy wants to get on, I'll set that up, like 2 or 3 small plots of land. I've already purchased all of them on the map, so everything is available to do what you will. So what I was thinking of doing is run the Freedom Farm multiplayer for the homies, for me and the guys to just get on and dick around, you know what I mean? And keep the single player map for content, because that I can control everything. I can control what's growing where. You know what I mean? Like I run I forget what the menu's called, the debug menu or some shit like that. The command menu? Whatever the shit it's called. I control that. So I can just for Freedom Farm videos, for that kind of content, I can just run the single player and use the multiplayer for the boys, just to dick around and have fun with. So I'll be doing that. I did not set up my sim driving stuff yet, like that whole apparatus with the steering wheel and the pedals and all that stuff. It's all one piece. I just have to plug it in. But I'm still kind of unpacking, and I haven't found my blackout curtains yet. And there's one window in the bunker 2.0 that is like right fucking on me, so it bleaches my face with light because it's pointing directly toward the front of where I live. So I want to find those curtains first, black out that window. I could use a trash bag. Oh, look at all this friggin' parking. I could use a trash bag, but like I have the curtains, you know what I mean? So I might as well use them, and I will. And then, because I know I started the owner-operator series on ATS. I know I did. I was there when I did it. And I want to continue that. Like, the content that I was making, I don't want it to stop. And it won't. Damn it. It just won't. Life happened. Stuff in life happened. And you're either going to roll with it, or you're going to let it put its finger in your butt. I am not about that life. So Yeah, that's what's been going. I got burgled, so there's that. There's nothing that can be done. If the insurance decides they want to cut me a check, I'll take it. First things first, a new safe, a heavy as fuck safe. They have rules about like you can't like permanently affix anything in the apartment, which is fine. But I'm gonna ask, and the worst they can say is no. But hey, I got burgled. If I can bolt that motherfucker to the floor, okay, I want to do that. And then I started putting a list together already. I want to do an Aero Precision AR build, maybe a 14.5 with a pin welded flash hider. Maybe get a quiet insert, like a silencer. You know what I mean on there. I haven't decided yet. But the sum of the parts is cheaper than the whole. If I bought a whole Aero rifle, you're paying for the name and the QC and all that stuff. Like, no, like I already know what I want on it, and it'll be literally $1,000 cheaper if I just built it myself. The only thing I would need a background check for is a stripped lower receiver, and that's it. And I saw the one that I want for $130 friggin' dollars. I said, really? I might just do that, like make that my summer project build or whatever. You know what I mean? I I'll see what the insurance company says, but a safe first and foremost, first and absolute foremost. Mossberg came out with not a replacement, but like an updated version to the Shockwave, you know, like the one that I lost. They call it the Aftershock. It's a 900 series, and they call it an Aftershock. It looks very similar to the Remington. What is it? The Model 30 Remington. Oh, it's a Remington semi-auto. Other. It's not a shotgun. TAC 13. The Remington TAC 13. It looks similar to that, like body-wise and all that. It's a semi-auto. I think it's 5+1 3-inch shells. It's not a shotgun. So I saw that. That's like $800. That's not bad. Like I don't think I want to go and like get the same guns that I had to replace the ones that were stolen. I'm thinking maybe a SIG 226 Legion with an optics cut to replace the baby Glock for conceal carry, because it's nice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the trigger, but I got a homie. I've shot his 226 and he did some work. He did the same work to his SIG that I did to my girlfriend, and it's completely different friggin' gun. So I might, like, I don't know, dude. I gotta talk to these insurance people and see, like, hey man, this is my life we're talking about here. Give me some money for my trauma, for my pain, you know. But I am back now. I got some trash to take out. I did season some pork. Cut it up. Might make some quesadillas out of them. If you're wondering why I'm pronouncing it quesadilla, if y'all know Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones, he pronounces it quesadilla. If you think you know better than Mick fucking Jagger, guess again. Okay? You don't. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Get in them comments, man. Like, subscribe, copy, pasta, share. What is it? I used to know how to do this. So this is my life now, man. I want to start, maybe, I don't even know when I'll be editing this to put it together, to put out for you, but I want to start maybe more Freedom Farm stuff this weekend, actually. So be on the lookout for that, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share. That's what it was. I got it. And be good to yourselves, man. Be good to one another. Until the next one, Rooster says see you.